Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Charlie, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Hope you're having a swell day. Our maximum security prisoners are having a swell day. Off in this yard, some of them are hitting the punching bag, some of them are training together as the medium and max kind of have a yard period together. It's not really a yard period. Medium just simply has free time at the same time as these guys do, and so does the minimum people. They all kind of mesh together sometimes, right? Now, you're going to notice I don't have a whole lot of guards in here, and like, yeah, you should probably do that, but like, I don't, it's not that bad yet, right? There's no violence here yet, right? We've got the PA system to help with suppression. We're meeting their needs. That's a very important step. Some of them have a freedom need. Yeah, luxuries, clothing. Clothing is something I actually want to address today. So if I go to prison labor right here, I can get more people working this job. And I think they also probably need a couple more baskets to help them out with that too. And then why don't we just pop one more laundry machine in just for a good measure, right? That's what we'd say. Okay, so one of the elephant in the room for me anyway is this guy, is Duncan Connigan. I just keep renewing his solitary, which so far is keeping him on the general population, but it's also not allowing me to do much in terms of like keeping him healthy. He doesn't really have a food period. There is a secure door here so we can feed him through the slot, but for the most part, he hasn't really done or had the opportunity to do anything. And if I take a look at his grading, we'll see that his security, he has 20 penalties. So like it's bringing it down. 19 points bringing it up, 20 bringing it down, and then 1 involving a violent incident. And then there's 5 penalties for being a gang member. So he's just like, we're not going to get anything out of this guy. We're not going to be able to reform him because gang people don't do programs, they don't participate in work, etc. But punishment's all the way up, and health is kind of neutral. So at least there's that going on for us. But we're not going to be able to rehabilitate Mr. Connigan here. So we need a facility to hold him in that's a bit more humane than this. I need something for that. I haven't really decided where that's going to be, but it's looking more and more like it's going to be like right here. Excuse me, Chief. Can I help you? Recent high-profile gang cases implicated one of our minimum security prisoners as a high-ranking gang leader. They've remained under the radar, but now everyone knows who they are. What? Oh, no. Ah, shucks. Ah, shucks. Mr. Lorenz, you've been doing so well in my prison. And now all of a sudden you're a monster. We're going to put you in SUPERMAX, which means we can't do much with you. How many gang people do we have? It doesn't actually tell me what gang he's in either. Oh, there it goes. He's in green. No, it's not green. He's just being highlighted. Crud. Cruddy crud crud. He's going to start recruiting people too. Well, we're going to have to do something about that. All the cells are too high a quality for this prisoner. Yeah, because you're a gang leader. And that means you're instantly out of this security level. So we're going to bring you to SUPERMAX. And I don't know exactly what that means for you, but you just lost all your great privileges forever. For the time being, Mr. Gang Leader, until I get a more proper facility for you, you're in solitary for the next 24 hours. Okay, so I have $53,000. We're doing pretty good. And the reason why we're making money now, at least a little bit, has to do with a pretty good size intake and also the fact that we just got a grant completion. We made 30 license plates. Because we made the 30 license plates, we can also do this stuff. So if I want to, like, say, for example, go carpentry apprenticeship program, I get a 10,000 bonus for that. I might as well pay off my whole loan. But paying off the whole loan means I don't have this money. And that means I can't use this money to expand. And I kind of want to expand. So instead of paying off the loan, I need to get a proper facility for these guys. And I think the proper facility, quote unquote, is going to probably be like right here. I'm not entirely sure where or how big it'll be, but let's say it's this area, right? Let's say it's this area. This is our maximum security facility here. The thing is, I'm not ready for SUPERMAX the way I want to do SUPERMAX because I don't have a key piece of research. So I'm going to grab guard towers. That's my key piece of research. And it's probably a good idea to get legal in this point because I want to get small cells. It's a lot of money, but I'm going to spend money on legal as well and get a lawyer. Speaking of lawyers, well, it's not really speaking of lawyers too much, but I want to get quick build. Give me this office template. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and throw this office there. And that's going to be the lawyer's office when we're ready for him. Yeah, we've had a few people acting up and a whole bunch of stuff. So I want to get these 2 gang leaders, which it's not telling me what this guy is yet. But I have an informant somewhere in this prison, Adam Gibbs. He's only got 28% coverage, but it's something. So I'm going to go ahead and summon him and see if he can tell me anything. And also this will tell me whether or not we've got to worry about protective custody. Because I kind of wanted to get protective custody going as well. And I think that was going to be down here in this area. And yeah. I was going to have protective custody right through here. So this is going to be like their facility. And then they can come out through here and go into the canteen and eat. And it was going to be through this wing because it's low sec. So, you know, like maybe these guys want to act up. But is losing all these privileges really worth killing that guy? I don't know. Gang people aren't allowed. Also, because the restrictions on work schedule is now lifted, I can have work periods that are longer than 2 hours. So that means with these work periods, my regime looks a little bit like this right now. With these work periods instituted, I can now have foundation education. You'll see there's a lot of people in foundation education right now. We're working on it. And then carpentry apprenticeship is now something I want to do. Looks like there's 1 eligible person to learn that. Great. 5 interested, though. Well, maybe once they're done with foundation education, they'll come up here. We got parole hearings. I think 4 a day is okay for now. I want to expand it, but I have 11 people up for parole. Yeah. Like, we could. What's visitation like? 5 visitors on site in 2 groups. Why don't we just temporarily... Having the open room plan like this allows you to be flexible in times when you need it. And so I'm going to take parole and just expand it to here. And now parole includes this area too. So this is visitation. These 5 tables are visitation. And these 4 tables are parole. And that's going to open up capacity so that we can have additional parole hearings every day. It should allow me to just do it. It should. Unless I missed a spot. Did I miss a spot? Oh, maybe I need this. I can need this so that the people can walk behind the table. No, that can't be it. You know, I just want to make sure I don't screw this up. Like, I would hit reschedule, but I don't want to, like, screw this up. It sometimes has a tendency to do that. So who is our student? Is it you? Our student working the workshop press? Felix? How you doing here, Felix? You're about ready to start class? Are you? Right now you're just working in here, and you like working with in the workshop. Good. It's good to hear. Been making lots of license plate, been exporting them. Also, we've got some snack machines. I put some snack machines here. I put some snack machines down in here and some snack machines there. And also I had another one somewhere. Oh, in this common room there. And I think I'm going to put one there too. So I've got a bunch of different snack machines. Now this does 2 things. One, it generates income because in addition to, you know, shop intake and all that stuff, people are also going to be buying from the snack machines, right? A corporate taxes is only 1% because we got that real quick. You want to get that as soon as possible. It pays for itself really, really fast. And then the snack machines also raise the room quality of the room that they're in. So in this case, this was a 0 out of 10 for these criminally insane. Now it's a 1 out of 10 because of the snack machine. I'm going to add some plants to this because I think plants are calming, right? Wait, there is a plant in here already. I think you know what? I think it is. You need 4 plants. It just fixed room quality. You need 4 plants? 4x or x4. Yeah. Also a water cooler. Let's try that too. So we'll go grab the water cooler. We'll put that right here on the other side of this. That's fine. And then we just need some more plants. 4 plants. We'll make them all happy. Put one there, I guess. One there and one there. Okay. So 4 plants will raise the room grade. What else can we do to this to raise the room grade a little bit? Drink machine, a fan. And drink machine is doable, like right there. We can have that. I don't even know if this matters to their general well-being, as far as like whether or not they'll act up less if they have that. What I do know is that the more successful you are in your psychiatric treatment, the more we can upgrade their office. So if I'm looking at the psychiatrist's office, I should see us being able to do other things now. Leather sofa. There it is. Will improve the psychiatrist treatment of the criminally insane inmates. So we're going to replace this couch. I think we're going to replace that couch, right? Yeah, we should replace this couch. I think you can replace it. I don't think you need both couches. If I'm wrong, I'll just place the other couch somewhere else. You know what? Why don't we just do that anyway? Why don't we just move? All right, hey. Guys, don't do this. Okay, there we go. Why don't we just move this, like, I don't know, over here. And then we'll do the same thing with this wide sofa. We'll just do it, like, over here. All right, then we're going to take and get the leather sofa. There we go. This will improve their ability to treat the criminally insane. It upgrades their offices, so their treatment's more effective, right? I'm trying to give summaries because some of you guys said you'd never seen the Psych Ward DLC, which I highly recommend you check out the Crazy Prison. That's linked in the description of every video for this series, as well as all our other prisons that we've built. I recommend you check out the Crazy Prison, maybe like between episodes for this one. It'll share all the intricacies of that, and as we learned it together, some of the things I knew already, but most of the time we kind of just learned it together, right? And it's really great. I like it. But in any case, I don't believe there's anything else we can do. These are all 1 out of 5. So we need a medicine cabinet, a Rorschach test, a flipboard, and an anatomy model. But you can only get these things after so many successful sessions. So the medicine cabinet, we need 6 more sessions for that. We need 16 more sessions to get the Rorschach test. We need 26 more sessions to install flipboards. And we need 36 more successful sessions to install anatomy models. And so far, it affects every time you install one of these. It says adding this will improve the psychiatrist's treatment of criminally insane inmates. And it's all about a grace period, right? So how this works, as a too long didn't read for people who haven't seen this DLC. This is not this DLC. It's not cleared for transfer. It's Psych Ward. After consultation, it reduces criminally insane inmates' suppression, because suppression is actually a bad thing for these guys. This suppression makes them feel nervous, man. So you don't want to suppress these guys. You want to comfort them. You want to make them feel comfortable, calming, right? After consultation, right, there's a grace period that they have before they need to be consulted again. Every item you add to this office, the more effective the psychiatrists are, the longer that grace period is, and the more effective the treatment is in the meantime. So you can see how it says it will reduce the criminally insane inmates' suppression and certain needs by 5%. Each one of these is 5%, and it all stacks. So you want to get your session started very soon, and then you want to start installing the new items in their office as soon as possible as well. Okay, that was the rundown on that. Since I have 50,000, some of these guys are just a little bit, like yellow zone is not that big of a deal, right? But just for the sake of it, I'm gonna put padded floors in their cells. It's again, these are expensive. I don't necessarily want to install padded floors on all these guys' cells, but I'll do it because, you know, I like my YouTube viewers and they said I should, so there you go. That's my only reason. You're welcome. There you go, crazy nuts. You can can thank the YouTube people for that. You know what? We'll go ahead and just put it in the office for the psychiatrist as well. Oh, hell. While we're at it, might as well. I mean, seriously. Why don't we just do the whole thing now? It's just money, right? It's a lot, actually. 37,000 is all I have left, which is not enough to pay this down. And I still haven't done what I said I was going to do, which is SUPERMAX. So why don't we get started on that? Do I have my snipers yet? 11 hours. So what we're going to do with this part is these guys need their own place to eat. They need their own place to sleep, of course. They need their own kitchen. And what I'm hoping to do is to have this kitchen serve this canteen as well. Have it serve both, okay? Because there's times where these guys aren't doing anything. And it's kind of a waste to have them sit there. So we'll have alternating meal schedules with maximum security to where these guys can get treated when they're done. When these guys are done and served, these guys will eat next. But there's going to be a bit of a gateway here, a bit of a slinky, right? A bit of a zigzag maze. Wait, hold on, pause. Pause. Where's my other gang leader? Uh-oh. Where's my other gang leader? Where'd he go? Where'd he? Oh, is he in here? Okay, he's still in here. Another 15 hours. Oh, it's the lights were off. I couldn't see. Speaking of which, let me get the lights on in here. Boom, 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 boom. I want to be able to see in these cells. Yeah, I want to be able to see in these cells. And this is the staff room. Staff they use the toilets, but they won't use showers. Is there anything else I can do for this room? Oh, I can't see room quality for staff. I don't think there's anything else we can really give staff that makes sense. Maybe a lamp. Perfect for offices and staff areas. I mean, like, I don't know what that's going to do for them, but we'll give them that lamp, I guess. Not sure how that will make them happy. Guards? Are we low on guards here? We've only lost one. Yeah, we've only lost one. Okay, so this is a perfect example of what I was talking about in the last video, where we have some prisoners, right, who have done something. They haven't done anything specifically that merit them being upgraded. But because they acted up, there's now no longer any cells for them because of cell quality ratings. They don't deserve a 5-level cell yet. So they're in the holding cell for a while. When they're better, when they've gone a couple of days, then they'll earn the right to come back over here. Now, they can still use these facilities. They just have to come out and go through here, and then they can use them, right? They're still privy to these facilities because of their security level, but they can't have their own cells until we have cells that are of a sufficiently low enough grade for them to deserve them. Now, some of these guys have been very good, right? This guy deserves a 15, but he's got a 5. This guy deserves a 15. This guy deserves a 14, right? So these cells in the middle here, I think we're going to make these just a little bit better. So the people who deserve really good cells can get the really good cells. I might work on that. I'm not going to do it right now, and normally I think you can't make them max without having them on the edge. So we may have to revise our plans and have these ones be on the edge, or we can go off this nook here and make these like the suites, right? And then they'll all have exterior windows and stuff. But in any case, let's go building, and we want to go slums, of course, to save some cash. We're going to go 5,000 this way. 4,600 this way, about this way, and you know what? Actually, I don't really want to go this far. You know what? It's fine. It'll be fine. I got an idea for how it'll be fine. All right. We're actually going to take it through this way, I think. Or it might go up this way. You'll see what I mean in a second. It's there's a certain plan I have for working this out. We've done this in previous prisons, so people who have been here for previous seasons will understand the workflow probably on how we've done this. But essentially what we're going to make here is a really slow moving outdoor path to get anywhere. So when these SUPERMAX leave their cells and they want to come, to the canteen or whatever, we might just have them go to actually, that's an idea. Why don't we just have them go directly to this canteen? they can just get served here like everyone else at a different time. That's actually much smarter. I'm going to move this table to be here. And then I'm probably going to have to expand this to have more tables. Why don't we just do that? This is a much smarter plan. Yeah, we'll just leave that. It's okay. All right, so these guys are going to go in there. They're going to mess with this. We're going to have a door here. It'll actually be kind of a interlocking sort of thing. But the idea is we'll have their cells. They have their rooms. They have the things they do. They're not going to get a whole lot of free time for it. When they want to go anywhere, right? There's no way in aside from here. Will be the only way in. So we're not going to allow, like, say, this staff door here. This is going to go away. This is not going to be in existence anymore. Okay? We're going to replace this wall with a slum wall. All the way around. Okay, and then what we're going to do here... Actually, that might count as being in that room, and I don't want it to. So let's not do that. What we want to do here is... we want to control this to where if this prisoner would like to escape, they have to go this way. And if they go this way, they're going to have to travel through a series of, like, sort of like a maze of gates outdoors in slow-moving terrain under the watch of snipers. Okay? We're not going to put armed guards in. We're not going to even have a whole lot of guards, period. When they want to escape, they're going to come up here, and they're going to get either shot or they're going to get warning shots, and they're going to quit. And then they're going to go to solitary for a very long time, okay? And that is going to be the routine until they learn that they can't get out. And what that's going to do, it's going to create a lot of need to fix things. We're going to have a need to repair a lot, and that's going to suck. But it's not nearly as expensive as replacing guards, refitting them with body armor every time we hire new ones, replacing taser certification every time we hire new ones, and also adding to the number of dead on duty so that we have to pay our guards more money and all the rest of our staff more money. We're okay with SUPERMAX destroying property. We don't want them killing people. If they destroy property and they keep moving through here and then they get stopped, we'll put them in solitary for a day and we'll fix their cell, and it'll just rinse and repeat. It's going to cost us maybe $100 to fix their cell every time, but it's not going to cost us a whole lot more cash to replace personnel and the equipment that they use and the training that they have. So that's going to be our workflow for the SUPERMAX. And again, I'm not going to be employing very many armed guards because it doesn't matter, right? This guy here is fearless. He's fearless. He's also stoical. It means that putting armed guards are useless against him. Putting him in solitary does nothing to him. But he's extremely volatile and extremely deadly, which means he's going to kick off for no reason and he's going to kill a lot of guards. So we're not going to allow him to do that. And that's how we're going to solve that problem. So let's put him in solitary for another 24 hours while I can build this facility. Now we're at 26,000. I still owe 51. So we're not making as much money as we could. And I kind of need this facility done pretty close to ASAP. But what we could do here is we're going to put a fence. Let's try to envision where the cells will be. First and foremost, this dog kennel thing, I think we need to move this door because I don't want them to be able to come in here. So I'm going to move this door into the laundry. And then we'll replace this wall with slums. And hopefully they do that soon. Yeah, we don't really need to replace the wall with slums, do we? Yeah, I mean, because I might have cells here. Okay, so I want to get legal going, and I want to get small cells going, but it's really expensive to do that right now. So for the time being, I'm gonna just take. We could actually. Let's flip this. Let's do this in reverse. Let's do this Scott Gordon style. Okay. New people have no idea what that means. We're going to do the Scott Gordon style, I think. We're going to provide most of his basic needs in his cell. It means he's going to destroy more things, though. I don't know if I like that. Never mind. I kind of want small cells. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, wall there. So, this will be his first cell. And we're going to replace that wall. And we're going to have the other cell be right here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? We'll try it out. We'll do an A/B test. Okay? We got one big cell-ish. We got one little cell-ish. Okay? And we're just going to put down foam mattress. There's no point in having a big cell if we're just going to put down a foam mattress, right? Well, the idea is to have his basic needs met, right? So if he needs a place to sleep, it doesn't have to be nice, but he needs a place to sleep. He needs a toilet because they, need that. But then we also give him other things that meet his basic needs. So we're going to want a radiator in here too. So I'm just going to pop it. Where's the water boiler at? Right there. Okay, so we'll just put this right there next to this cell. And then we'll put this pipe. I'll go along the walls. It's not a big deal. Yeah, let's just go along the walls. Like that. Whatever. All right, so we're going to have this. Then I want door set up. Solid secure doors. These are 600 a piece. They're very expensive. Their basic needs are things like literacy. I want family, things like that. So pet bird would have family, comfort, and luxury need. So we'll put a pet bird in each cell. We're not going to cater towards their sleep need with their pillow and stuff. Because I don't really want to do that. I don't want that. I'm trying to think of the absolute essentials. What do they normally need most of all, right? Exercise need. I wonder if they'll actually use it. They might. Oh, their religious need. Prayer mats are going to be a thing too. So we'll make sure we put that down as well. Whoops, not a boxing ring. Not that yet. Where'd it go? Gym mat. All right, right here. We'll see if they use these things. And then I need a bed in the other cell too. We'll have the showers built in. Same layout as the rest of the cells. Clint's favorite layout. And we'll have all this stuff put in as the priority. Now, there's no way to get in there right now, right? Because I took out all the doors. So what I'm thinking here is, and I'm not sure how we're going to lay out the cells. We may have quite a few prisoners in here. And this might be too big, and we'll amend it if it is. I'm going to start with this area closer. And if we have to expand this way and maybe take up this, maybe from this wall down is going to be this wing. I don't know. We'll see. But let's imagine for a moment that there are going to be cells maybe along this wall. Let's say this wall. So right here, 1, 2, 3 wall. Right? So we'll have cells, average size cells, not too big. You know what? Maybe we will get... I mean, I want to get small cells. I really do. I want to get small cells. Let's just call this good. We can leave a gap there. Or we'll bring it up and say... Actually, if we bring it up... We'll probably... That's fine. That's fine. So we'll say that the cells are here. If that's the case, we want the door to be, let's say, there. 1, 2, 3, 4 wall. That's a good spot. So we'll have the wall here. What we're going to do is we're going to have a fence. The fence is going to go out this way, then this way, then this way. Okay. Then this way, all the way to there. Okay, and you'll see what I'm doing here. It'll make sense, I promise. Well, I can't promise that, but I believe it will make sense. I am a believer in the sensibility of this. This will be nuts. You'll be like, why didn't I ever think of this before? Seriously, it's actually pretty good. We're gonna go like that, and then we'll have this come up, and then over to there. Okay, this is how our fence is gonna be. Which is kind of a waste. I would like to have it maybe wrap But I want to have guards being able to be in here and also being out here. So we're gonna leave this alone. And then I'm gonna have a staff door right here, so they can get in and out of this area, and they can travel through the prison this way. Okay. There's only one way into this area, and it's right there through all these staff. Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do for this. We're gonna take a door. It's gonna be a big old solitary door there, and another one is gonna be there. But I'm not gonna do that just yet because I don't want these guys getting out through that door and escaping right now. So before I do that, I'm gonna put in a fence like this, and then up like this. I'm gonna leave that open temporarily. Okay, good. You know what? Maybe we will just go ahead and put a gate right here for staff, just as a way for them getting in here, because they're gonna need a better way to get in here when the prisoner gets shot. So, do I have my guard towers yet? Oh man, it's so slow. I'm running out of cash. I'm tempted to take more, but my capacity is like, it's gonna be very full. You watch. I'll take these 10 prisoners. We'll get this money, and then the mayor will hit me with that random event like right away. It's gonna happen. This guy is approved for minimums, so we'll go ahead and free that up, and then that means 25. You know what? We can actually take a few more of these guys too. Why don't we do something like this? This is fine. This will be our intake for tomorrow. We'll get some money for that. We're doing pretty well on feeding prisoners. I like that. We only have a little bit more that are unfed. How are... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Going to holding cell. Okay, who's in there? People that he can recruit. Can I have him back in solitary, please? Thank you. There should be a way in now. No, there isn't, because they have to build that door. Make that door, please, and then make this door. Hurry up. Make this door. Guys, focus on this right here, so you can get in here, and then you can get in here. Because I want to turn these cells on. There we go. Now, we're going to want cameras as well. We're going to want to be able to see these guys all the time. Let me use some wall lights so that doesn't take any power. And we're going to take some CCTV, and we're going to have this looking right there. We're going to be able to see them all the time. I'll have another one on this side. Temporarily, it'll be here. All right, so there's the door. There's the gate. Perfect. This door is going to get built. And for now, just temporarily, we're going to leave it open so I don't have to keep opening it. And then hopefully the workmen will get on these cells. Okay, then. 33 minutes. Is that how long I've been... Is that how long I've been recording? 33 minutes? Okay, 10 more minutes. I think we can get this done in 10 minutes. I'm hoping we can. Because I don't want this video to be stupid long. Oh, what do we get? Reform program, succession, yes. Staff meals. Raise your prisoner capacity to 200. You know, I could get the $20,000 for doing that, too. I just have to come up here with it. Are you... Is you serious right now? It's because this drain is broken. This drain needs repaired, you guys. This drain needs repaired. Go out and do this, guys. This guy needs to be calmed. Orderly. What's this orderly doing? He's pissed off. Well, okay, I guess. Go to the staff room then, okay. Let's open this up. Let's leave these doors permanently open for now. So we're catering to their basic needs in here. So this is comfort, which is not very comfortable. What else is going to be their big thing? What other big need do they usually have? We're dealing with warmth in here, I assume. Warmth. Where is it? Radiator. Didn't I already put a radiator in? Yeah, install radiator. It's going right there. Never mind. We're going to cater to that already. Actually, we already got the lines put in, right? Pretty close. We just need, like, one more line, actually, and we're good. I think. Yeah. Well, okay, this one here, too. Sometimes they just neglect some of the duties that I've given them, you know? We're going to give them hot water in here, too. It'll make them a little more comfortable. All right, so here's our little maze. This is a brilliant little maze, okay? You're going to love it. I'm telling you. It is the best maze ever, okay? Now, I also need to put another gate on this side, right there. And that is so the snipers can easily get into the staff area. So the sniper will go here. Actually, you know what? Why don't we... Every gate I put in here gives them a way to cut corners, but it's not going to matter because honestly, if they're trying to escape, they're going to get caught before they get here anyway. So we'll go there, there, and there. They'll have to come up through here. They can bust this door down if they want to and bust this one down, but like they're really only skipping that little bit. And this allows our snipers to get to the staff room really quickly. And then if I can get a quick room to the armory or for the dog kennel, you know what? We should add one for the dogs too. Add a quick door here for the dog kennel. They can get in there really quickly if they want to. It's probably a good idea. And then you know what? Why don't we'll just go trifecta on this and we'll put a way for the dog kennel to get through the armory. Oh, and then the armory is a flat door with no lock on it. What am I doing? Very secure door. Okay. Clearly, right, this door was like, oh, this room's gonna need a door. Well, okay, fine, here's a door. That's really all that is. Same thing with this staff door. We can dismantle this. This door doesn't even need to exist, honestly. We can just take it out entirely because it's just slowing down prisoners getting into the laundry. All right, and we're gonna need some electricity in here. So we're gonna bring it all the way through here, I think. That should be sufficient to keep the lights on. Speaking of lights, we're gonna want to put lights in the cells too. Pop it there and there. And then I'm not sure what else to give this, but whoops, I just bumped my mic, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what else to give this cell. As far as their needs. I don't need the grade to go up. I just need their needs to go up. I want the grade to be basically 0. It's not marked as a cell yet. Rooms, cell, and stop. We're gonna make sure that these are deployed as SUPERMAX only. Yep. And then I want to see what their grade is. Yeah, it should be 0s, right. So I'm giving them items, but I want to give them other things that, like, ding it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give them a bed, but it's going to be one that does a negative rating. I'm going to give them a pet bird, which is positive, but I'm also giving them decrepit, broken down walls, depressing walls, right? Things like that. So even this 3x3 is a 0 because I'm offsetting it by having the depressing walls and the foam mattress. No canteens accessible. We'll work on that. Actually, if I just do food logistics now, food distributions like this, we can have this cell block going here too. So now these guys will be able to get there. But I don't want them brought to the cell just yet. But notice how we're going to have to bring them. Like, this is the only way in. They can't enter here without going through that door, which has to go through several different things. There's no way for them to just get out like that, right? And then they're going to try to dig. Obviously, they're going to try to dig. But, I mean, they're going to have to go a long way to dig. Because it's kind of somewhat centrally located. And we're going to have dog patrols, like, constantly out here. So that's not a big deal. So let's bring this pipe over to here. And we'll put water there. And, like, I already gave them hot water, so I guess we'll just keep that going. Whatever. And then this will be SUPERMAX cells. And this is where they'll be. So they'll come up through here, all zigzag around, into the canteen. They'll have their canteen stuff, and then they'll have to return back to their area, and this will be their area. Now, for this area... outdoors, again, $26,000 is all I have, but I'm going to do at least one. We're going to want to put in a sniper tower. Sniper, yep. It's $3,000. But we're going to put it right here. This sniper has visibility for every single part of this fence. So there's that. And then we're also going to put another one right in here. I think right here. Again, total visibility for basically every part of this fence. Okay, there'll be 2 sniper towers. For those 2 sniper towers, we're going to want to hire 2 snipers. In addition to the snipers, this area is going to have sand. Sand is already sand? Wait, is this already sand? Oh! It's already sand? Well, it's a desert. Okay. Well, that was cheap. Excuse me? Can I help you? Escaping prisoners? Where? How did you get... Oh my god, it happened again, you guys! What the I hate that. I hate that. As soon as you go to, like, make a new building or make something new like this, it just changes the whole regime. Now, if I do bang up right now, are they going to be done? Yeah, they're going to go back. So they were escaping, and now they've decided not to. Good. Guards, get out here and process these prisoners. Oh my god. Every time you build something new and you, like, open up the... Like, it's probably here, actually, when I made this area. No, it's not that. It's got to be this. Has to be this. Because this was shared, and then all of a sudden this whole thing became shared. Come here and process the prisoners, please. Come on, guards. You can do it. I believe in you. Yep, we're going to find things. I think we're going to also do a tunnel search now. Everyone's getting a tunnel search right now? Yeah, I gotcha. That's right. Didn't get very far, did ya? You little shit. There you go. Clean that up. All right, so this is already sand, so they're already moving really slow, I guess. Cool. Can I do mud? I want this to be visibly different. Like, visibly just a terrible arrangement for these prisoners. So, how about mud? Mud. Slow. It's mud, and it's free. It's free! Is it now? It's absolutely free. Well, good. You don't have to pay for mud, guys. You heard it here. You probably already knew it, but you heard it here. You don't have to pay for mud. Well, since their feet will be muddy when they walk through here, it's probably appropriate that we put a doormat down. If we have one. I'm pretty sure we have a doormat somewhere. Doormat. There it is. Might as well put a doormat down. Wipe your feet. This is all good and all. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and put in the solitary door there with the opening system there and a pressure pad on that side. Not that side. Not this side. Put a pressure pad on... You know what? I don't want a pressure pad. I've changed my mind. It's going to be open purely by people who know what they're doing. Yeah. Yep. And then we want this part to be fast. So paving stone will go from here to here. That way, this area, like people moving from where they are to get to like the staff rooms and stuff, we want that to be quick. So this whole area here is, I think, just going to be covered in this concrete. And then we'll turn this into a storage area too. There's no reason why we have to leave this completely useless. So this can be a little storage area. And we'll put things in there. Look at the mud! Yeah, look at the mud! Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Okay, so these are cells. They're ready to rock. We're going to not lock them open anymore. Although it doesn't look like the electricity is fully connected. It does that. They just forget to connect certain parts sometimes. And all this stuff is good. The snipers can hit their posts now. We have $18,000, but we're still making money every day. So let's hire let's do 3 snipers. 1, 2, 3. 3 snipers inbound. They're going to set up their post right here. They're right near the armory if they need to get in there for some reason. They could get in here for their staff needs really quickly. And look at this beautiful, like, it's so beautiful, right? I think it's so beautiful. You're going to see how well this works. I'm telling you, it'll work better than you think it will. Come on back for the next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, consider hitting the subscribe button. I love to see new faces. In that note, you can go ahead and comment down below. I like to see that. And like the videos if you like them. It helps me grow. It helps me be discovered by other people. So if you're one of those people out there who are like, man, how come you don't have 1 million subscribers? I know, right? I'm just kidding. But seriously, you can help me out with a like. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.